What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? Welcome to another edition of SWAC Smoke, episode number 187 on these fools. What's going on? How y'all doing, man? What's up, Jerome? What's up, Big Soldier, man? How y'all doing, man? What's going on with y'all?
Man,
Doing
long finally out work, so I'm just like,
Hey, I think we all can agree on that one. It's good.
yeah.
It's good to be
I'm
free, man. Free and at home.
I'm doing good. What's up, all the swag fans out there? Swag sports can survive without football. Y'all see that? Swag sports can survive without football. You know, we all interested. All of us got our rooting interest still going on strong right now.
Hey, it's amazing what a couple wins will do for somebody. Well,
I'm
them
kind of
boy.
ready. I'm honestly a little ready for this swag baseball. Honestly, that's one of my favorite spring sports is baseball.
Didn't
Oh yeah.
Basketball season, but I like to go out there and watch baseball.
it in the
Baseball right around
finals
the
last
corner.
year in baseball? Was it Grambling and Jackson?
I think it's supposed to
Hmm.
be a
Yeah,
little what ain't a little tournament coming up soon.
Yeah.
yeah,
They
that's
got
coming up.
the Hank Aaron I think it's Hank Aaron Classic or whatever. It's in Daytona this year. So I think it's like 8 teams. So it's gonna be good, man. You know that's gonna be kicking up. They're gonna be going starting off real soon. So you got baseball right there. You got basketball going on. You know, of course, you got your football for all your football people. But um, this is a good time of the year, man. It's a lot of stuff going on. You know, we can't you can always find some sport to get you going. And like I say, you know, when your teams are doing well, hey, that makes it even better. I got a big basketball game tonight up on the yard. Got, Jackson State women taking on Southern women tonight. So had to get my tickets to my folks so they can go check the game out. So hopefully, you know, it turned out a good night for us. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, fam,
I
you
like that
playing?
shirt. See, well, where you get that shirt from, man?
Man, I've been had this shirt, man. I put it on tonight and I was like, damn, I forgot we playing these people in
Yeah,
women's basketball tonight.
see, I got all the Misha. Ain't that a Misha
Misha Williams.
Williams?
Man,
Yeah,
I got this. I got this on senior year, man. I like. I'm gonna put it on tonight.
yeah.
Then,
Shout out to her, man. She
You
was
realized you was playing them.
yeah, man. I was
every
like,
night
well,
she played Jackson State. Man, that's
I'm gonna
good
go ahead
shit.
and rock it. I'm gonna go ahead and rock it anyway. So you know, it's all swag. It's all swag. But you know, we'll see what's going on with the Lady Tigers and the Lady Jags this evening. But man, I'm having problems with my internet, y'all, so I can't really pull up no stuff. So Jerome said he got him a list and he checking it twice, so we're gonna see what we're gonna see what's what. So I'm gonna let Jerome throw out a couple of topics and we're gonna just chop it up and you know y'all get in the comments or whatever. But
We
I'm gonna let Jerome go and start it on off.
Okay, well, we got to start off with basketball. The basketball, men's and women's, right now. Uh, the two top teams are Southern on the men's side and Texas Southern on the women's side. But the teams that behind them are not far. You know, it's a close race between the top 5 or 6 teams in basketball. And I know I haven't seen Southern play, but I know you have, C. Wells. Give us a little insight on what they doing over there that got them undefeated.
All right. Well, I'm
The
gonna put it
men.
like this. Um, if you're looking for a team that got like a dude that can fill it up from anywhere on the court, you know what I'm saying? Play, you know, they play like a high flying style. This ain't your team. We got a lot of athletic guys on the team. You know, we got guys that can get up and rise, but we don't have that one guy that scores. We have 5 or 6 dudes that average like between 6 and 10 points, and they play 2 units, starting unit, then a second unit off the bench. They typically always sub 4 or 5 at a time. So we don't necessarily have, you know, that one guy that's gonna go out there and do it. Um, Play really strong defense and get their hands on the ball. We got a kid named Andre Nunnally. He transferred from Prairie View. Man, kid like I don't know, he like 5'10", 5'9", man, little short, stubby dude, man. But he got some of the quickest hands. He lead the SWAC and steals. So you know they do get a lot of transition buckets. They shoot the three okay. Free throws is our only Achilles heel, like in terms of really just really worst enemy is free throws. But we've been winning, games pretty comfortably. Got two tough games coming up this weekend against Alcorn and Jackson, so we'll really see, where we stand. But all in all, we're a solid team. We're just not a flashy team. It's more like a total team effort. And for once, we rebound well. I like watching our team play though. For me, I enjoy watching them play.
Yeah, y'all got somebody inside to stack up with that big dude at Jackson. That cat,
No, we don't.
Like baby Shaq.
Hey,
we got
on a goddamn thing to me.
man, I seen that dude last year at FAMU, man. He a body, man. I don't like, but we don't have we got a 6'8" kid that's probably our most physical guy inside. Then we got a couple 6'10" guys, but they more into perimeter type dudes. But we do all of that stuff in our committee. So we got a 6'10". We do have one 6'10" kid that can get in there and bang bodies with him. So we got the guys to do that kind of stuff, but Southern more gonna try to pressure and get you thrown off, and then kind of work the offense off of that. Now, if you got somebody that can go in the low post and make moves and score, it might be tough. But if you just got a guy down there that's gonna get in the way, we got a decent chance of running a guy like that. But
so other than Jackson. And you say Alcorn gonna be tough this weekend.
Oh yeah, always.
So,
who you think gonna challenge you for to stop y'all from going undefeated? Right now, y'all undefeated, right? In the SWAC.
Yeah, right. Right now we're 7-0.
Yeah.
And if some kind of way we do get past this weekend, we always have bad luck in Alabama. It don't matter whether the teams is good or bad. We always have bad luck there. So if we happen to make it past one of them, then we probably gonna drop one of them games at Alabama. After that, we play Texas Southern, and that's always tough. So we got a tough. We don't have anything easy from now on because we only play Valley and Pine Bluff once. So that we don't have them kind of games that say they're not coming here. We went to them, so we don't get them at home. And we still got to go to Florida.
Back through, right? You got to cycle back through.
We got to cycle back through. And we ain't, we just beat Bethune for the first time in 4 or 5 games this year. So, we have a tough time now. We always have a close game in Tallahassee. So any one of these games that's left can trip us up, So it's not one of those cases where we got a team that's just better than everybody else and you go out there and you get the job done. It's going to be tough, man, because Southern start off fast the last couple of years. And we fade. So I'm just taking it one game at a time because I want to see if they can maintain.
You mentioned Bethune. Bethune is tough. I think they're gonna be a tough out, especially once we get to tournament time. It seems like now, you just want to make sure you're in that top 10 to get into the tournament and then kind of sort of hit your stride and make something happen.
Yeah, I mean that's really all you want is to get in. You get in the tournament, anything can happen. What I'm saying? A one and done situation, anything can happen. Your shots could not be falling, and you could run up against a kid like the kid Dr. Bradley at Pine Bluff. That kid can go for 30, and if he goes for 30, and a couple other dudes get hot, they help him out in a tournament setting, which I don't know if they're gonna make it because they 0-7 right now, but they could sneak in. But a team like that can get hot, or even like FAMU did against Alcorn on Saturday. They was 0 for 12 from 3 the whole first half. Second half, Sterling Young and Matthews, they hit 9 threes. Like bang, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? So that 3 ball can change things.
That game carried over to Jackson too. That game carried over for them because they've been averaging high double digits, both of them too.
Yeah, so them kind of teams are always, to me, the toughest type of teams. You just never know in a tournament. We seen Texas Southern win from an 8 seed before. We seen back in the days, Prairie View made it out as an 8 seed. Just because you tops don't mean you're gonna get out of there. So and it just like I said, it's just one of them things. But I do also want to say I haven't seen them play yet, but um, we do have a streaming service, but you have to pay for it. Unfortunately, I hate that it's behind a paywall. It's the Jaguar Sports Network. It's behind a paywall, and that sucks. I hate it. I really hate it. The prices are ridiculous at that.
How
But
much are the prices for y'all?
I think I saw somewhere it was like I don't want to be wrong, and I can't pull it up right now. I think it was like $10 a game or nine, something like that a game.
A game? Hold on. Because I know with J State now, they all season ain't but $70, and you can watch every game. You know what I'm saying? So they charge $10 a pop to watch a game.
Like I said, I don't want to be wrong, but it is. I know it's an individual game thing.
I got to verify it, you know.
I mean, because like I said, I can't.
You can have a watch party like we used to do for Muhammad Ali and them back in the day. Everybody pitch in and Mike
here we go.
For
$9.99 plus fees, so it's roughly $11.25.
Yeah, but with the all sports, see, you can watch every sport for like 70 for a whole year, which that ain't bad. Baseball, football, everything.
And I'm gonna be honest, those broadcasts ain't really worth that kind of money. Like the production values and stuff, it ain't really worth that kind of money. So because it's really just the video from the arena with the radio broadcast put over the top of it. So you don't really
nothing
get
special.
Nothing special. You don't get replays. They shoot it from the top of the minute dome. So you know what I'm saying. You're not close to the action or nothing like that. And I will say though, shout out to Valley. Man, Valley got great production value on their basketball games. I don't know if y'all ever watched the game on the Valley Sports Network, but they got some of the best camera work. Of course, the announcer. Just they got a great production for what they do. Now, I wish they had a better team to go with it, but because I was kind of falling asleep watching Valley try to score, but I do like the way they do it. Now, I watched Pine Bluff when Southern played them this weekend, and sometimes the camera would be stuck on one end of the floor where everybody was gone to the other end of the floor. There was no kind of audio. They had the
they trying to get a hot dog, pop, nacho while the damn game going on.
So it's like it's like no, you know what I'm saying? No kind of audio, so you don't have any commentators or nothing. You do get the arena sound, but for me, I don't like watching that on TV. That's like I'd rather get that at the game. If I'm watching on TV, I want to hear somebody talk about what's going on.
So let's switch over to the women. We talked about the men, I guess, enough. So let's switch over to the women's. I don't follow nobody but FAMU women, and they've been doing fairly okay. I think they like 5th or 6th in the SWAC standings. But without Jackson State being the dominant team that they have been being for the last 3 years or so, I think it's up in the air with SWAC women's basketball as well. And right now you got Texas Southern in first place. And
Texas Southern is a surprise team right now.
Texas Southern?
Yeah. They the surprise team right now. They playing some good basketball. Like you said, they in first place right now. Southern and Jackson tied for second at 6-1, and then Alabama A&M with the diva coach Thornton from Pine Bluff. She got those girls in 4th place right now. They 5-2, so it's wide open. Jackson State not out of it at all. Even though they got a different type of team this season, they still they still right there in the mix. But TSU playing some good basketball. We actually first game of SWAC season. We lost to TSU by 4 points, but we had a 15-point lead going into the 4th quarter, and we only scored 8 points in the 4th quarter. So we had a chance to knock them off early, but it is what it is. So it's gonna be interesting. You still can't count out Grambling. I don't know if anybody's seen Grambling play, but man, Grambling got a girl. Man, she's huge. Man, I'm trying to be nice. I don't want to talk, but she a big girl. Like she's not just tall.
She Honeybee big?
Huh? Oh yeah. She like Honeybee big. Like she got good height, and she, like I say, man, we could not get around her. You know what I'm saying? We really Man, I pulled this shirt out and didn't realize who we was playing today. So don't hold that on me. And I ain't switching sides or nothing like that. But I didn't realize till the show. Well, not till the show, but by the time I got in the room and sat down, I was like, damn it, we playing Jack State tonight. So yeah, I just get me with this tonight. So I that was one of my top players when she was at JSU. So it's still much love.
So, but the SWAC women's, you say it's up in the air still, as far as it's basically down to them top 3-4 teams: Alabama A&M, Southern, Jackson, and Texas Southern. You think?
Right now, yeah, but like I say, I still wouldn't count out Grambling. They kind of had a rough start and they had a rough non-conference schedule, but they play a high pressure defense and force a lot of turnovers. So if you're not careful, you know what I'm saying, you can get yourself caught up in a tournament setting with them. But I think them probably your main teams, barring somebody who just kind of come from out of nowhere. Don't get used to this now. This gonna be probably a one time thing.
They riding you hard. They riding you hard.
I might break it out in the off season, but y'all don't get used to this. I wear Columbia blue. Like, hey, somebody from Jackson, tell me why Jackson State basketball team wear Columbia blue uniforms on Saturday. That was Saturday or Monday?
That's not Columbia blue.
That was Saturday.
What is it? The show look like Columbia blue.
That is Sonic Boom blue.
Oh,
that's
the delusion.
That's Columbia blue.
No, that's not.
They be getting on y'all for wearing all y'all different blues, and here they go.
It look good on them. It look good on them.
When they get Columbia blue in they palette. When they get that in they.
You know that Jack State, that.
Well, what happened to the red?
Huh? We got red jerseys too.
Well, where the sky blue come from?
Okay, they were paying tribute to the Boom Saturday. That's
so y'all the new band school.
Yeah.
Don't take our title. We ain't got that much going for us. Don't take our title.
That was a gesture to the Boom. You know what I'm saying? They were giving them,
shout out to the Boom.
Love, so they come out with a Boom inspired jersey.
I still think it look good on y'all, man. I like the Columbia blue, man. You can call it whatever you want, but that's Columbia blue. So
hey, that's a good little tool to sell some more Jackson State jerseys. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Everybody done bought the red and the navy blue up. So you come out with that Columbia blue, y'all can sell a few more.
Me personally, I think I probably would have went with the darker blue, and then maybe had the numbers in that blue, and then But I don't know. I guess they was trying to make sure it showed up.
I mean, like I say, I think honestly, man, as an alternate, hey, I think we need. I think I'm a uniform person. I don't know about everybody else, and a lot of people be like, we wear one uniform on the road, one at home, and that's it. I get bored seeing the same uniforms all the time, so I like alternates. So that's something like that, and like Jerome said, that's another way to make some money on merch. So I never have a problem with that. So I wish more people do that. I know when we wear our yellow, our yellow is bright, but I love it. One year we had some black uniforms and people lost their minds. That was back in the early 2000s, but they had some all black uniforms. I think a lot of people lost their mind.
Well, that's so you want to carry on? You want to move on to something else? Let me see what I got.
Yeah, man, you can
I guess.
Hold on, let me say, Big Soldier, can you address this comment from about NIL coming to the Boom? You heard anything about that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they started that probably about a month ago. So they having the NIL that's coming for the Boom. Yeah, I think they starting to collective with that as well. People they love that band, so
oh yeah,
they trying to get the best of the best. So
well, y'all added that little $2 or whatever on y'all ticket prices. that's
Yeah,
going to
so
the
I know
boom.
that's part of the NIL. That the extra
Hmm.
$2. I guess that'll go a long way.
Hey, as long as they make sure they get it, we gonna have to be creative with coming up with funds. You know, y'all see
Oh
what's
yeah.
going on.
Oh,
I don't want to get
and
political, but we're gonna
I
have to
want to
be
say
creative with coming up with funds.
yes,
So
spell it now. But I do want to
yeah,
say,
so
man,
that's smart.
a lot of people need to look at the way JSU handling the NIL program. That's something that our schools need to look at, man, and all corn too. They got a collective. I remember y'all had that argument on Twitter about who did what first, but I think those kind of things is what we need to start doing, man. If you want to get in it, because a lot of these, because even Southern baseball coach was on the Jaguar Journal this weekend, and if y'all can catch that with my boy P White on YouTube. And he was saying that recruiting portal kids and stuff. And he said a kid told him, he was like, I'm going for a bag. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get an NIL bag. If it don't work out, then I'll be a Jaguar. I'm like, what?
Or at least he was honest.
Yeah, hey, you can't. I can't knock honesty. He,
I
Yeah.
he
don't
was
even look for no
he was looking
bag.
for the bag first.
I don't even
Well, we
think.
got fam. You got the Fang Exchange going. I guess we all the schools trying to be creative to come up with ways to supplement some of these costs and continue to be able to do what we've been doing. But I know it's with me as far as financially. I have to kind of pick and choose because I'm in I got the championship package, and then I can't get everything. I just put it like that. So it just I would suggest that everybody do a little bit of something, whatever you can do, you know,
Yeah, every
to
little
help
bit
out
help.
whatever school you're affiliated with.
Do you
That's
think
that's
it
the
should
Every
be
best
a
way to put
cap?
it.
It should be a cap on NIL
um
because
to a degree,
I was
because
just thinking about kids that say like for example Arch Manning. Now he's supposed to have several millions in NIL, but then you have a teammate that might want some NIL, but she's struggling financially. I think it should be like levels. I just don't see why to give an NIL to a kid and he making
Well,
way more than the president, the coaches, everybody on
yeah,
that.
I
yeah,
think
and I agree.
I
I don't
think
know how you would
we
handle it.
I think it should be enough to pay for their room board, but when you take NIL and then you have a $60,000 chain on, I just think that's ignorant.
well I think we looking at some of the big name players
Yeah,
that's getting out of NIL, but I think on our level at our schools, we just need to be able to help them with some money for after, because they probably going to be getting some type of financial aid or whatever help that aid they can
right.
get coming from the school, but they just need some money in their pocket, if nothing else, just to carry on and do things that college kids do. I don't think it's going to take a whole bunch, millions of dollars like certain players are getting, but for the players that we want to have on our level, but they need to have some, at least pay for their books or
Right.
get the internet, something. You know what I mean? Help
Yeah.
them with rent because
Yeah.
Oh
everybody
yeah,
can't live on campus. So that's what I think it's all about at our level.
yeah. Like I say, it's just all about trying to find a way. But I agree. I don't know how you would do it, but some kind of salary cap. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Something to kind of, because a lot of these kids, on the high level, they getting paid, man. Like I remember last season they were saying like a defensive tackle could run you seven figures. You know what I'm saying? If you were if you were on that level trying to get a
Right.
kid, and that, and when you hear money, everybody think they got the opportunity to get that same money, but you don't. And I
Right.
think that that leads to kids making moves that they might not should make because they trying to get paid, and they looking at whatever the local sponsorship they get here, like, you know, that's not enough to do nothing really compared to what other kids getting. But I like I said, I don't know. I think they should have. I really think they rolled this out before they thought it out, and it's been like the wild, wild west, So it's like I don't know
It's
how you
out
get
of
the genie
control.
back in the bottle,
Yeah, it's out of control. So, Jamie G, what you think about the Gremlin and Jackson in Las Vegas?
I like the idea. I mean, I think it's a big great exposure for the people on the West Coast for alumni in Grambling and Jackson State. I think it gives them an opportunity to showcase the football and maybe be able to reach into those markets where they might not have been able to in previous years, definitely on that West Coast. And I like, if it benefits the school financially, I'm definitely with it. And I think it's a great opportunity to go out west and enjoy football and the nightlife and activities of Vegas. So I mean, I'm with it. I just hope they give us a little discount or something to try to get out there because it ain't cheap.
No, it ain't like it used to be.
This ain't for all the rich people, and so I hope it's a package for the common man to get out there too now.
Yeah, because going to Vegas ain't like it used to be. It used to be not that expensive to get out there. Now it's arm and leg to travel anywhere. But I'm sure they're gonna set up some kind of, some kind of trips and packages and stuff. And I think it's a great idea. And I really think you got two teams that's gonna really do a good job there. Gremlin still got the name. They're gonna draw people. And JSU obviously, they flying high and they brand is big. So I think you're gonna have a great turnout. Like I say, I don't know how. I don't want to get in the numbers yet, but I think it's gonna be a good turnout because, like Jamie G say, they don't get a lot of West Coast football HBCU, so people gonna come out for that. Because there's a lot of alumni on the West Coast. They're gonna want to see their teams, so they ain't got to travel halfway across the country for once. So I think it's a good idea. But I must say, if this is something that they want to continue, you need one of them. You can't. This is not the game that you bring value to. You know what I'm saying? No offense. you need brands. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is the kind of game that you want to be selective with who you bring.
Right. Well, it'll give him a chance to go out there because I know Vegas has that real good high school team out there that's always ranked nationally, and shoot, that'll give them boys a chance. They'll see something that they hadn't seen before. Up close and personal.
Yeah.
And you may get one or two players off of that squad. You may not get the starters, but it won't hurt to get some of them guys that come from out there to open up some kind of inroads into the SWAC, not just Grambling and Jackson. It'll open the doors for everybody with the SWAC going out there, I think.
And Grambling especially traditionally always had a heavy California influence. So that gives those kids' parents a chance to come and see them play, like I said. So I think, it's a win-win. I thought when I saw it today, I was like, well, that's a good move. Of course, I know a lot of people don't want to give up a home game and stuff, but sometimes if it's worth it and the figures right, it don't really hurt.
Hey,
Grambling don't mind traveling. Now Jackson might not want to lose the home game, but Grambling, shoot, they don't care. Wherever they lay their head is they home.
Yeah, if I was the promoter though, I'll bring Alabama A&M and like Howard out there have a rich partner bowl. You want to see some money get spent?
Rich pocket.
Alabama, shout out to y'all. Y'all my favorite fan base, man. I can't wait to get in that doghouse.
We got Howard coming to the Orange Blossom Classic again.
Yeah,
let's talk about that.
That's gonna be amazing right there. I think that might be a pretty decent turnout.
Yeah, that was the first original Orange Blossom Classic. FAMU and Howard. I want to say 1931 or 1937. It was long behind time ago, and that was for like the Black College Championship that particular year. And they running it back again. And then it's ironic that they played for the Celebration Bowl 2 years ago, or 2 seasons ago, however you say that. So shoot, we may meet them again. We may play them and then to get them again in the Celebration Bowl. Maybe a prequel. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
But
They have a runner-up game.
what?
y'all gonna play at Georgia Tech where everybody's at the
The runner-up
Mercedes-Benz
game.
Stadium?
Hey. Nah. I'm getting ahead of myself now.
Hey,
But
who this year?
what you say, Big Soldier?
Who Southern played this year in Atlanta?
Oh, we played North Carolina Central.
Yeah. That should be a pretty good one too. That's
Yeah, I'm excited for it, man. This be our first time in Atlanta since 2012, man. So I'm looking forward to going back out there. Hopefully, we have a good team on the field, but we are unbeaten in MEX SWAC challenges, so we do got a streak to kind of protect. So hopefully we can carry our weight.
That's a big band matchup. I hope the jukebox going on and blow their butts on out the water so they can go sit down somewhere. I'm tired of ANT.
Oh yeah. Hey, no, we playing Central.
Oh, you say Central?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they get ANT this weekend at the Honda.
Oh yeah, at the Honda.
Yeah, that might be what I'm thinking about.
I'm about to log out, and I'm gonna be in the comments right quick.
All right.
Yeah, that might be
we'll
what
hold
I'm
it down.
Thinking about Honda Battle of the Bands, but y'all got Central, so that's not a matchup that's common. I in my recollection, I don't remember y'all were ever playing them.
We played them once before. We played them in Baton Rouge in 2006. They were still I think they were transitioning from D2, and they beat us. They beat us 26-20.
Damn. So y'all kind of owe them then. That's 20 years in the making.
We got some get back, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's gonna be that's 3 big matchups right off the top. And that's probably the same weekend as that Orange Blossom Classic. So I want to say right. Labor Day?
It's the weekend before.
Oh, that's
the MEX SWAC challenge, so it'll be the weekend before.
So when is that Jackson game? I hope that don't affect their travel coming to Bragg. I want to make sure they come their butts down to Bragg. Don't spend all your money in Las Vegas. Stay come to Tallahassee.
If somebody could let them know the date, because I can't pull it up tonight. But all right, I'm gonna explain this one more. Hey, if anybody else, October 20, what is it?
October 28. 28.
So I'm gonna explain this one more time because my boy Los J, he must have been late. I grabbed a white shirt, man. I was looking for my Swag Talk shirt, and I grabbed a white shirt, walked into my office, sat down, opened it up, and I saw what it was. I was like, well, I'm gonna just put it on. So I grabbed the shirt by mistake, but I'm gonna wear it I'm wearing it anyway. I got a shirt under this shirt, so because I don't want to get no hives from wearing this Jackson shirt. So I got a shirt under my shirt, but I wanted to show love, but I forgot we were playing them in basketball tonight too. So that was a bad decision. So hopefully I'll.
No, I was asking Israel. When is the Grambling Jackson State game? What date is that? I think that FAMU Jackson is the 28th of October. When is that Grambling Jackson game?
Yeah, so we'll get an answer on that. While we'll drop in with that. That's I will say games like that. Oh, that is the October 28th game. I mean October 25th.
Oh, okay.
It's the 25th. Right. So y'all must play them earlier in the year, right?
Who?
Y'all play JSU. Y'all must play JSU earlier in the year.
I don't know. Our schedule come out tonight. They dropping our schedule tonight at halftime of the basketball game. So I don't know. I've been seeing so many dates.
Well, we dropped the rest of our schedule yesterday. We go to Valley for the first time in a long time. Early in the season, and we go to Daytona too to play Bethune. So, and we pick up Bama State, but I don't know. I don't know. It's like I didn't realize this was a 12 game season again. But we got 12 games scheduled as far as unless my math was wrong.
I think it is 12 games.
So we got 10 SWAC teams on no
9-3, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what FAMU, how they round theirs out, you know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if we playing a FBS team or not.
Yeah, so like I said, we got schedules slowly rolling in, you know. So we'll do a big overview of a lot of schedules when it comes through.
Sweet sent me a message. He said it's going to be FAMU and Jackson November 1st.
November 1st. All right. So that's after. That's tight. That's tight. Some people might have to make a decision.
They gonna come to brag.
Oh yeah, they ain't gonna miss that. They ain't gonna miss that. They are not gonna miss that.
They ain't gonna miss that.
They gonna want to do a takeover. So
yeah,
they ain't gonna miss that.
It's gonna be great.
Then y'all play us not that long after that, right?
The 25th, right? October?
Yeah, I think we played a week before.
Something like that. Yeah.
So it's gonna be a good week, good set of weeks. We get the Rattlers in Baton Rouge, man. So y'all leave them Rattlers at home though, man. Don't bring that back to Mumford, man.
Nah, we ain't. Hey, we gonna come with what we come with, whatever it is at that time, you know. we gonna bring what we got. I got some more questions I wanted to ask. Let me see. Let me find my questions. Oh, I got one. This is a good one I thought of. What's the hardest basketball arena to win in the SWAC? And I got my opinion from what I heard, but I don't know.
I'm gonna give you a couple answers. To me, the hardest place to play, it ain't got nothing to do with crowd or nothing, is Valley. Because that place be empty all the time. And I always think it's harder to play in an empty place. I think it's harder to play in an empty place because, you know what I'm saying, you don't have anything to push you when you get, you know what I'm saying? And then their team is not, you know, they can hang around, but they don't shoot well this year. They play really slow. And so if you get a lead, you're probably not going to give it up. And you got to keep that focus, and you don't have the crowd really getting on you. But I do think when it's packed, when it's got a good crowd, I think TSU is tough to play at Alcorn. To me, them two are the tougher places when they got good crowds in the.
What about Bethune, little bitty gym in Bethune?
Well, we got bad luck now, so I for us it's a tough place to play. the first time I seen that place,
went in too.
The first time I seen that place, I was like, they play him. But they do get rowdy in there too, so they do, you know what I'm saying? They got a good, it's close right up on it. Now, before they moved out of it, Elmore at Alabama A&M was another tough place to play, but that's, you know, ain't that no more. So I would say Texas Southern and Alcorn to me, and Jackson could be tough. Everybody got their quirks. But I still go with Valley because, man, I think that place it's just so empty, man. It's nice. It's a nice gym, but it's so empty.
Right.
Oh, it used to be hell in that hot box, though. When Valley had that little hot box gym, you used to catch hell up in there, man. That place was packed, tight, small, and they used to be right there. Anybody had a gym like that, always was going to be a problem. But I think everybody present problems for most teams. I would like our home court advantage to be a little bit better, but we trying to get there.
Yeah, I remember when I was at FAM in the '80s, late '80s, we used to play in Gaither, which across the street from the Lawson Center now. It's still over there, but they don't play there. But they used to get packed in there, and they used to be fun. And just cause, even if it wasn't that many people, it seemed like a lot of people just because it was small. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They had a pep band and all that kind of stuff. But I got another question.
All right, let's go.
What's the quietest fan base? I know we always got the delusional, and then we got I brag differently. You know what I'm saying? So we know them two are probably the loudest. But what's the quietest fan base that don't really say a lot? It just kind of exists.
Bethune.
And I got my answers. I want to say
Bethune.
UAPB. UAPB got to be the quietest.
They yeah. I would say between them and Bethune, because I don't really see a lot of Bethune people around. I know they exist, but being in Florida, it's different because they all, everybody,
Right.
everybody know everybody. I would say I could throw Pine Bluff in the mix, but I know a couple people from around there. They don't really talk that much, so I would say them PV people, man. They weird, man. I say this as a person that got a family member that I'm saying this as a person that got a family member that graduated from PV. They different. They different. Shout out to my boy Lionel, man, at PV versus everybody. Y'all know how he get down.
PV say this just the beginning. They got their new coach. Y'all ain't heard nothing yet. They moving forward. They say they gonna make some noise this year.
Hey, hold on. Which fan base am I stepping on? I need to know which way I need to move. So I don't want to step on nobody, but I need to know who, so I can switch some things around. But hey, I think Low J enough for TSU, man. He doing enough work, but
I got TSU kind of quiet too. They, until they got Brian Simmons, you ain't really hear a whole bunch from them. When they got Brian Simmons, you heard a little more because they was talking about the band. But other than that, they make a little noise around basketball season when we get to tournament time. But other than that, their fan base is kind of quiet too.
Yeah, Pine Bluff, they don't have a lot of reason to talk, but when Pine Bluff do have a little success now, they do get a little cocky though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm new to the SWAC, so I saw Pine Bluff in the COVID championship game, and I that's the best version of Pine Bluff that I've seen.
Like I say, I think I think your noisy groups outweigh the quiet groups anyway. They get lost in the shuffle because when them couple fan bases start clashing, the other ones kind of sit back in the cut and watch.
Sit and watch. Yeah.
but I mean, hey, everybody got their quirks. Everybody got their quirks.
Right. They just sent me the schedule. They just sent me the FAMU schedule. I got a text. I don't know if I could pull it up. I don't know how to do that. Let me see. I just got a text though. Hold on. I don't know. I better not do this. I'm gonna end up logging off, man.
We'll get it some kind of way.
Yeah. I end up logging off. I better not do that. I ain't that savvy. I don't know that much. I ain't that good.
We don't want to lose you now. At this point, man.
The soldier gone. Yeah, but we went over. We talked about them uniforms because I hit you up in the chat immediately on Saturday when I turned the game on. I saw them baby blue ass uniforms. I'm like, I know they ain't got on these powder puff ass uniforms. As much noise as they talk about people wearing different color blues and stuff, then they gonna put on these sky blue ass uniforms.
Exactly, man. Wearing multiple blues is a good thing, man. I don't know why people hate it, but when you sent me that, I hurried up and went and looked. I was like, oh Lord.
Jamie talking about that's the sonic boom. That's a shout out to the boom. But I guess I did touch on a little bit. The Honda Battle of the Bands going on this weekend, and that'll give California another good little look at what 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bands going out there.
Who all in it this year?
Alabama A&M, Hampton University, Alabama State University, North Carolina A&T, UAPB. Now that we talking about them and they fan base, UAPB out there and Southern.
Oh, that's nice. That
That's a
M4,
different little
man.
lineup, you know.
Shout out to the M4.
Yeah, that's your favorite band
I
besides
like them, man. I like them whenever they decide to come to town. I like them.
Edwin, I expect a lot out of the jukebox. They've been quiet. They ain't been on social media. They ain't been posting nothing. I think that's a good thing for them. They're getting a little bit of the mystique back. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get oversaturated and people get used to seeing and hearing your stuff. I think this is a good thing for them to pull up a little bit and you know, pop out and show something this weekend.
Hey, like I said, sometimes you got to fall back. You know, you got to fall back and kind of make some things happen behind the scenes and then like you say, pop out on them. So I'm expecting a good show, man. You know, like I said, bleed into everything else and kind of take some momentum and run with it, man. But I think that's a good different lineup. You know, give a couple other bands a chance to shine. I ain't seen Alabama in them in a while, so I don't know what they've been working with. But I'm glad to see they got opportunity too.
They all right. They all right. Alabama A&M is all right. They a blend between the MEAC and the SWAC style. They ain't, you know, they kind of in the middle of that MEAC SWAC style. They ain't so much cranking like the SWAC. They kind of right there in the middle, in my opinion. Now some of them Alabama A&M people may disagree or whatever, but that's how they sound to me. They're right there in the middle.
I think that's the only band I ain't seen in a while. So
yeah. They were supposed to be coming to Tallahassee, but we had the hurricane and all that kind of stuff. So when we played that game, they didn't show up. I think that was Thanksgiving or something like that. I can't remember.
That was Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah.
It was Black Friday. That's when y'all had played.
Right. What else I got over here? The Senior Bowl. I see we have one person from the HBCUs at the Senior Bowl. That was the offensive tackle from Alabama A&M.
Yeah, he been doing pretty good in the workouts. He had a couple, man. He had a really good day yesterday in the workouts. So Carson Vincent, all conference offensive tackle from Alabama A&M. I'm looking forward to seeing him in action. You know, they've been saying some good things about him. And like I said, he looked good in the reps he had in the workouts. So this could be a good opportunity. You know, giving guys a chance. You know, if you get that chance, you take advantage of it. They did announce the Legacy Bowl coaches today. I know. I think TC Taylor and Coach Shade from Alabama A&M are going to be the coaches for the Team Robinson, which is SWAC and SIAC. And then I know Chennis Berry. I don't know who the CIAA coach is, but Chennis Berry representing the MEAC for Team Gaper. So it's gonna be
that game, right?
Oh yeah. That's kind of our February tradition to go check it out.
You got to get your press pass this time, Sewell. You got to go for your press pass.
I need to go ahead and see if I can make that happen so I can go and actually do some work while I'm down there. But it's a lot of it's a lot of fun. I think you get a solid turnout of people, and it become like everybody, you know, most people SWAC people anyway. So it's like it is everybody rooting for the SWAC guys, and it's like kind of being at a regular game. So it could be a lot of fun. Then, you know, they have bands. They have a high school band and typically one college band now. So I think, you know, I think it's a good thing. I've been to every one of them they had. So, you know, take that quick trip to New Orleans, you know, and check it out again.
They had something here in Tampa this week, East-West Shrine or something like that. I want to say, was that Raymond James?
Yeah, I think that is this weekend.
Yeah.
Did they have it already?
Huh?
I said, did they have it already?
They played that this week. I think. I'm not sure. I just been seeing some billboards about it in passing.
Yeah, I don't know if they completely announced the rosters and I can't get on the internet tonight for whatever reason. My computer acting stupid, so I can't pull it up. But I don't know if they fully announced all the rock. They should have, because the game in a couple weeks. So, but I haven't seen all the announcements. I don't know who is actually quarterbacking in the game yet.
Hadn't thought about that.
So like I said, hopefully, within the rest of this week and probably beginning next week, you'll get more announcements. But I hadn't looked at the website recently to check. They do have a roster, not really a roster, but I guess you could say the participants. They have that on their website right now. So I don't know if it's complete yet.
Yeah, and recruiting is heating up. We're coming close to signing day.
Next Wednesday.
So that's a hot thing coming into focus. I've been seeing players trickling into FAMU, at least commitments or what have you. And I say just get them all in, bring them all, get them all on campus, and we'll figure them out from there. Just bring in as many as we can.
Yeah,
that's my philosophy when I'm recruiting on college 25. I think we should do the same thing.
Portal guys. Portal. Too many deal breakers.
we need to bring them all in, and then we sort them out from there. We pick them through there. Just 2-star, 3-star, 1-star, whatever the case may be. We just need them to be hungry. But I expect all the teams' talent to rise, the level of talent to rise a little bit all throughout the SWAC with the coaches that we done brought in here, and just the amount of attention that the SWAC has been garnering. I think all the teams are going to get better talent.
Yeah. I think this is my favorite time of the year, besides, when it comes to football, besides the actual season, because come Wednesday night, every guy on everybody's team is a dog that's gonna be a starter and all SWAC dude. So nobody's signing depth pieces, nobody's signing guys that you're not quite sure. Everybody's signing dogs that's gonna lead their team to undefeated season. So I like this time of the year because everybody think they're gonna run the show right now. So I like it,
optimistic.
man. Oh yeah. I like that, and then I like after the first couple of weeks of the season when reality started to set in on people. Sometimes it be me that it set in on real quick,
Yeah, it set in on us a little bit too, but it is what it is.
We ain't gonna be hitting on worth to flip, and that's gonna be UAPB. I'm gonna just say it right now.
When you log in and come.
How you gonna say that, man?
They just ain't. They just ain't.
Hey, I ain't talking about nobody, especially if we gotta play them.
Hey,
I learned my lesson.
Jerome, EA said, where you get that hoodie from?
Hoodie?
That you got on? Yeah.
This old, bro. This old. You see, it's got the Under Armour on there from way back when we was an Under Armour team. It's old.
Yeah.
All these shirts I be wearing, I probably got about 40 shirts, but they come from different eras. They old, and I buy a new one almost every time I go to Tallahassee. Adrian. Wait, I could brag on the Rattlers. I could brag on the Rattlers striking in basketball right now, son. You wanted to know last week what I was going to be bragging on. There you go.
Hey,
there you go. 4 games in a row.
I'm glad y'all got
tonight.
I'm glad y'all got better, man, because that whatever y'all brought to Baton Rouge, man, was I was like, this can't be they got to be having a bad night. So I'm glad they bounced back.
Shots. The coach is. You see, I sent you that picture we took with the coach at the tailgate.
Yeah.
But he said then he was gonna have them right. He said he was gonna get them right.
I think, like I say, he building something, man. Hopefully they they work with him and do the right thing, because he brought in a whole lot of new guys. It takes time for them teams to gel like that. Right now, Jackson State leading Southern. What did I do with my screen? Right now, Jackson State leading Southern. I think the score what it was 16-9 at the end of the first quarter. So we'll see what happens with that game.
That's women, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Let me see over here. I got on my what I got on my list. That's about it. I ain't got nothing else.
I got one from the chat. Y'all think anybody on the hot seat this season? I don't think nobody really on the hot seat right now. Everybody basically new, ain't it? Well,
But Cozy always on the hot seat. I'm gonna say that. I'll be the first one to say if you coaching at FAMU, your seat is warm. If you ain't winning, your seat is hot. Not to the point where you might get fired, but it's a hot seat. So if anybody is on it, I would say it would be Coach Cozy.
let me ask Big Soldier. So since you said Pablo ain't gonna do nothing, you think Coach Hampton on the hot seat? This is third year.
Yeah. He was on the hot seat when he took the job. he was already on the hot seat.
Hey, why you turn on Pablo, man? I never remember you having this kind of this kind of smoke with them.
Yeah, I don't know why he's going on them.
Was it after the homecoming game?
It's just being real, man. Man, when you lose Makai Higgins and when you lose
Giovanni Gibson.
Giovanni Gibson, it's over.
And they lost all their wide receivers. I ain't gonna. They lost everybody. Hey, they lost all their wide receivers and their wide receiver coach. If you associated with a wide receiver at Pamela, you got up out of there. So I do think
get some. I wonder what happened to the boy from FAMU that transferred over there. He was good too.
Burke. He played a little bit. I think he was hurt some. He played he played some later in the season, but by that point, their offense was throw the ball to number 11. So throw it to 11 and let whatever happen after that. So
well, Coach Coles didn't know his seat hot at FAMU. He already know. He said that the other night on one of them interviews I saw him in. He already know it ain't. That's just what it is. So he got to win.
Yeah, and he gonna be carrying that. He gonna be carrying that one game on his back till he leaves. So
yeah,
that one game gonna be a heavy weight on him, man.
Yeah. Well, we love him though. We got his back. We got his back. We ain't just turned our back completely on him, but we got him.
Like I say, I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody got.
What about Terrell Buckley? We ain't even mentioned that.
Oh yeah, we didn't. Man, we went through the whole show. Did we talk? I think we talked about that before, but I want to see what he do, man. I want to see what kind of improvement he can make with this team, if any. So I think they had a good, they got a pretty good response from it, from his press conference and everything. So we'll see.
They want me to review FAMU schedule. I'm scared. I don't know if I can pull it up without logging out, man. I'm gonna try. They talking about review this. Let me see. Hold on.
Hey, and the Rattlers got to go to Itabena too, so they're gonna be waiting to ambush him again. Let's see, Jerome will see if he can pull that schedule up, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to get it on there. Yeah, I think Valley did I think for what they got and what they could do, yeah, we lost them. I think Valley did, I think Valley did as well a job as they could. Let's see. It's in the chat. Let's see. I'll go back and find it. All right, we got you.
Yeah, I have to do that next week, man. We'll do that. We'll say that. I can't do it right. I couldn't get it. I logged.
Yeah,
I know I was gonna log out, but we'll
so
do it next week.
we'll get Jerome. We'll get Jerome some time to look over it and review it. But because we are bumping up on our time toward the end of this show.
Oh yeah,
I want to.
It's 8:00. Yep. Okay.
So, we'll catch y'all next week, man. We're gonna talk. We got a lot to talk about next week because there's gonna be after signing day, and we gonna talk schedules. I'm still debating if I'm gonna do a live show on that Wednesday. I might. I'm not sure. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna go to the Southern Recruiting Bash. If I do that, then obviously when I come home, I ain't gonna want to do nothing. So,
man, go to the badge, if I don't go, go support the recruiting badge.
If I don't go, then I'll probably be live that Wednesday night. So, like I said, I'll keep y'all updated. But we're gonna go ahead and get on up out of here, man. We thank y'all for tuning in, and y'all come back next week and catch us on another edition of SWAC Smok.
All right, peace.
All right, y'all.